What's up, fellow Sambarians? So, as you can see, I'm here with my green Sambar Diaz, Goober Chan, and today we're going to be installing California mirrors, or Cali mirrors. If you have, or let's just say, if you're new to the Sambar scene, you most likely have not seen California mirrors. I hadn't seen them for a while until after owning one, because you just sometimes don't really pay attention to that stuff. But Subaru had mirrors that were slightly bigger, and you know, they have a different upper mounting point and way more visibility in those mirrors than the stock ones like that. So it'd just be a cool little addition to the vans. They can be pricey. I got these in the Yahoo auctions in Japan, using 500 yen shop to secure my bid on these, and they shipped Wednesday, got them Friday, so super stoked. Can't wait to put them on and show you guys how to do it, because again, if you've never seen them, you're probably wondering how you install them, and it does require drilling in the door, but just one little drill hole. And thank goodness Subaru did put a little punch mark on the inside of the door to show you where to drill a hole to install them, so you're not having to guess and drill oversized holes to make sure you line up. But what kind of turned me on to the Cali mirrors, because again, I was like, I'll never get Cali mirrors, I don't really like them. But I got the Cali mirrors for my Honda Activan, these guys, and I tell you what, it's so much, I mean, they do look way cooler, I think, than the normal little mirrors, especially on the vans, because it just goes with the van being bigger, so the mirrors kind of match the size. But you just see so much more in these mirrors now. It's crazy. I mean, it's just, especially these ones, because they're about 12 inches, so you see quite a bit. These are bigger than the stock ones, so you will see quite a bit more. So safety wise, I feel like they're a little better. That's not my huge concern or why I did it, but it's just nice that you can see more out of those mirrors for sure. So probably going to take longer to talk than the process it takes to put these in, but let's get started. I'm just going to tell you right now, I have a I'll have to double check, I think it was a 7/32 drill bit. You're going to need one of those. Just going to need a Phillips head. I think you saw the drill bit. I wasn't looking if it was in the camera. You're gonna need your Cali mirrors, of course. So these ones they're in pretty good shape. I mean, there's a couple. I mean, there's a scrape right here, but if you follow along on my videos, Goober Chan is far from perfect. So anything better than what's on there is definitely a plus, and it just kind of sticks with the style of the van. Just kind of like, you know, I do care about her, but it doesn't show. Exterior parts don't really show it, but trust me, I care very much about this van and take very well care of her. And these posts up here, they're kind of like a fiberglass composite or plastic or something, so they do fade. You can take the upper part off by unscrewing this Phillips head, and this thing will just slide right off the top. So you can take it off and repaint it if you would like. I'm just gonna Armor All and ceramic coat it so it gives it back that shine. But again, not a huge concern. If you got a show van, then I would highly recommend pulling that off and painting it black to match better. But yeah, let me get the trim tool pieces so we can remove the inner panels that covered the Phillips head screws on the mirror, and we will get started. Okay, so the trick took me a little bit because it's a little different than the truck. The truck is way easy. This thing is not covered by the door panel. Now that it's covered by the door panel, you can't just pull the bottom off. So what I did was, this top part has a clip. It's clipped into the door, so I just pulled it out. It will pop a little bit, which will give you a little more wiggle room to pull this thing around. And then what I did was pop the top off, kind of turned it towards the front of the van, and then just kind of worked it out. So just carefully work that one out. You got to get these guys out of the hole there, and having that makes it a little difficult. So now let's get the mirror. Oh, and here, right here, let's see. You can see it. There's a little little divot right there. That's where we're gonna be drilling. So let's get the old mirror, and this one's busted. There's a crack right here, which is very typical for these to break right here at this pivot. So I do sell these, the stock style mirrors, in case you just want to replace the stock style mirror because that broke. I have those in my store if you're interested. Or you can get some Cali mirrors off of Yahoo auctions. Again, I use 500 yen shop. Very easy process. And if you need help, just message me. I got a video on how to use it as well, so I'm just here to help spread the knowledge. Okay, so you're gonna make sure that gasket, you gotta keep leaning down. Make sure that gasket comes off with your mirror. These are probably gonna go in the trash because there is the huge crack. No bueno. So now, let's drill that sucker out. So again, there's a divot, a little blip or a blop or a dip in the pop right there, and that's what we're going to be drilling. And theoretically that should be the spot. If not, that's a bummer. There we go. So there's our hole. Pop through. Hopefully that's it. Hey, what happened here? And the hole on the outside. I'll probably clean those burrs up a little bit, and then we'll mount that mirror in there. Okay, let's put our Cali mirror on, and hopefully those holes line up. I think that 7/32 hole was just a little bit too small, so I'm gonna get it a little bigger. Ay, pollitos. Shavings out of here because I'm not thinking about that. Okay. In like Flynn. Okay. And they should supply you with the little nuts that go on the end. I did forget the 10mm. Let's get it screwed in first. Hi, pollitos. Okay, let me get my 10mm. Okay, 10mm. Tighten the top one up. That's good. That is mucho solid. And now we'll attempt to put this guy back in. And there she is. So let's do a little walk around. You guys can see it. Alrighty, that is the Cali mirror on the passenger side. And then there is the factory one, or the normal one you typically see. So I think it looks, kind of complements the van a little bit with the slightly bigger mirror, like the Honda. Looks pretty good. All Cali mirrored out. Don't ask me why they call them Cali mirrors. I'm from California and I had never seen any mirrors like that. Why have I ever heard of them? But and again, I don't know a whole lot about mirrors anyways. So yeah, cool. That was pretty much it. I'm gonna do the other side. Not filming it because you saw the one side, so you know how to do it. You just drill that hole out. Little bit oversized of a 7/32 drill bit. I kind of reamed it a little bit with the drill bit and it opened up just perfect. If you want to be safe, you could put some paint or, I don't know, gasket sealer or something on that drill hole so you don't potentially get rust. This does have a rubber gasket that mounts up against the door. That is rubber, so if it's working like it should you know, theoretically keep water out. But yeah, there's the stock one. There's the Cali one. We'll hopefully be able to see a little bit more. Got some stuff coming up pretty soon. Power steering, hopefully some power steering installs on the vans and some other stuff I got in the works. So super stoked to be out here doing this stuff for you guys and showing you how to do it and the stuff to come. So yeah, cool. Take it easy, guys. See you on the next one.